I want to prep my lips. I'm just prepping it with my Summer Friday. It's in Pink Sugar. For my primer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I enjoyed this one so much when I did my e.l.f. review, girls, that I really want to continue using this again. I noticed a difference when I was editing because I had only put the primer like in my T-zone area, under my eyes, my forehead, and I noticed that my skin looked a whole lot more smooth because of the primer. So I'm a little excited about this makeup review today. We're going to be reviewing, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her new foundation stick. It is called the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I have mine in the color 12.5. So I was debating about getting 13 too, but to me, I don't know if it was the lighting in the store or not, but 13 looked like it was a little bit more gray. I don't know, it just looked a little gray to me, so I didn't get 13. I stuck with 12.5, so hopefully that works. Lightly glide on and blend from the center of the face outward. Blend it with your fingers for sheer coverage or complexion brush. Charlotte Tilbury is claiming that this foundation stick is buildable, so we are going to check it out and see. So I'm going to go in with my Sephora brush. This is what I'm going to use, and I am going to apply this to my face. I want to swatch a little bit on my face to see if this is going to match. Because like I said, the shade 13 looked like it was a little gray, so. Okay, so it should do pretty good. I'm probably gonna go a little heavier than normal because they are claiming this is a sheer foundation, and I like a little bit of coverage with my foundations. And I can't talk right now because the people are cutting the grass. They decided to do that just now. So I'm gonna try and talk. Hopefully girls can still hear me. So far, I am liking the way that this looks. It is very sheer. You do get a luminous glow with this. So Charlotte Tilbury is also claiming that this is going to be like a light focus blurring foundation. How it gives like a sheer radiant glow to it, which is what Charlotte claims. So that part is true. I will say if you have a lot of texture to your skin, this foundation stick is really going to show that. If you have a lot of pores, I feel like it's going to show that as well. And also I noticed that it does really show like underneath my eyes. Like I never really had too much of a problem area here, but with this being such a glowy, radiant foundation, is going to show everything. I like the coverage. It is claiming that it's buildable, so I am going to go a little bit over, like I said, my problem areas, which is right here on the side of my face. With this being a balm and this being my first time, I am a little concerned on how much product I use. Like if I use too much, is that going to affect my skin? Will I have breakouts with this being a balm? This is just thoughts that I have. So this is how we're looking right now with just the foundation. All right, so next I want to go in with my Radiant Beautiful concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a 16-hour wear medium buildable coverage. I was only able to get shade 15, and I definitely want to get a few shades lighter. So hopefully this one looks a little different. I normally like a little lighter coverage when it comes to my concealers. And really quick, girls, I need to wet my beauty blender. I bought a new one because it was time, so I'm gonna go with this really quick and I'll be back. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, it's a natural color, but I would like to go a little lighter with my concealer. One thing I didn't mention is the foundation doesn't have a smell, which is good. I told you girls, like, I'm not really a big fan of fragrances like on my face. Because I don't have the correct shade, I'm gonna go in with my MAC 24-hour concealer, just put a little of this under. You're not big into like highlighting or like that highlighter look under the eyes, you can skip this part, but I like a brighter under eye. Go in with our Huda Beauty Peach Pie. Peach Pie does have a fragrance. It does. Let's try it out first and see. I do like the color. The color is really nice. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is in number 3. This is her Airbrush Flawless Finish. I like to use this under my eyes. Okay, so really quick, we're gonna do the lips and then I'm going to share with you my final review. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Foxy Brown. And then I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Kate lipstick. You girls know this is like my go-to nude. For lip gloss, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is Portobello Girl. I just got this one. Very pretty. I love this one. Put a little bit more of this gloss on real quick. Girls, I want to start off by saying I am a Charlotte Tilbury girl. For the most part, everything in this makeup tutorial, besides the Huda Beauty powder, the One Size, and the e.l.f., is Charlotte Tilbury. And all of these products I have bought on my own, so this is not sponsored. When people ask me what's good for long wear if you have dry skin, I'm recommending Charlotte Tilbury because she has really, really great products. Now, with that being said, this foundation stick, because it is a balm, I'm not sure if it's because I went in a little more heavier than normal, but my makeup looks amazing. Like when I look in the mirror, I look a little glowy, like it looks beautiful. But my skin, and while I was in the process of doing my makeup, I feel like the balm was starting to come through because it was working and doing its thing. And that's what I'm kind of concerned with, because as I'm applying my powders and stuff, this area right here, my cheek area right here, has a whole lot of separation already. Underneath my chin has separation on both sides. And I have already applied powder a few times to set. And that's kind of what concerns me about this foundation, especially if you are oily. To me, this look looks like how my makeup would look after maybe 4 or 5 hours already. And that's starting off. That's why I said I'm a little concerned. Again, I know this is supposed to be like a luminizing radiant balm. I feel like this would be good for like on screen if you want like that glow. I already have the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless, and I feel like this did really, really well for me because it wasn't a balm. I didn't feel like my skin didn't feel how it feels now. My skin feels a little bit oily, to be honest with you girls. And as far as like the color, I feel like 12.5 in the foundation, and the Flawless filter, I'm 6.5. I feel like they're very similar in shades. Not exact, but they are similar. Have this already, I would say that you don't even need the stick foundation. Some girls did go in with an actual foundation on top of this. They kind of used this as like a primer, and I didn't do that today. Like I really wanted to see how this looked on its own. I don't know, girls. Like I said, my makeup, it looks beautiful on camera, but when I zoom in, like even in like the bridge of my nose area, like I feel like I already have separation there of product. My cheek, I have separation of product. Like I know what I want. Let me zoom back out, y'all. I know how I want my makeup to look when I'm finished. And to be honest with you girls, this is not how I like it to look. I don't. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I'm not satisfied with this look at all. Like, I'm ready to go take it off right now. Yeah, this is probably a no for me. Again, this is a first impression, girl. The beauty powder, tried this out. This does have a fragrance. I love the color. The color looked beautiful. And I don't know if it's because this is my first time trying it that it seems so strong. So I'm gonna give Peach Pie another chance. If I feel like it's still strong again, I'm not gonna keep using it because again, like I said, I don't like fragrance on my face. I do like the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. This is new and this will be added to my collection. Again, this is in Portobello Girl. It's a light pink. It looks really good on, so I love this. As far as the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, I do like this too. I just want a different color. So I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna probably buy another shade lighter, maybe like 13 in this one. Like, I'm not even able to see if the concealer is a true 16-hour wear because of the creasing. So I wanna go back in, try all these products back out again in a different video without this foundation stick. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, and then I can give you girls a true Charlotte Tilbury review. I think that's it. We reviewed a lot of new products today, girls. I gave my thoughts on it. I really wanted this to be solely focused on Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm still working on my collection. I still need powders from Charlotte Tilbury, and I still need, she has eyeshadow palettes. I might look into that. But like I said, I really, really love Charlotte Tilbury products, girls. So I don't mind. Like, for the most part, I almost have her whole line. I'm really interested to hear you girls' thoughts on this foundation. If you've tried it out already, I know it's new and it just came out, but I really want to try and get my review up ahead of time. Maybe there's something that I didn't know, or maybe something in the application that I didn't do right. So it's all a learning experience for me. I'm willing to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions on it. That is it, Glammies. Hopefully girls enjoyed this video. Comment down below your thoughts on this foundation if you have tried it. Let me know your experience with it. If you have any tips, something that worked out for you. If you're dry, if you're normal, if you're oily, as far as your skin. Like, I want to know everything because I want to see if my opinion is the only no. I'm just interested to hear you girls' thoughts on this. So again, don't forget to like and share. I will have some other foundation reviews up here in the cards for you girlies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.